The iPhone 6s is around for almost 2 years. Apple gave it a minor overhaul in 2015 to actually improve on their already very good iPhone 6. But should you pick one in 2017? For starters, the 6s had a pressure sensitive display which actually introduced 3D touch, allowing you to peek and pop on the display, which was kinda gimmicky at that time. Apple even spiced up the cameras from 8 to 12 megapixels so that they can add 4K support to the video. The sensor has an aperture of f2.0 which actually allows the images to get more light, resulting in more beautiful and real looking pictures with better dynamic range. They even introduced live photo which actually turned their pictures in boomerangs. The most mouth-watering update was actually the rose gold color. But why should you buy a 2-year-old phone? Now for starters, it has a headphone jack that the newer iPhone does not have. It has the A9 chip which is clocked at 1.8 GHz. The phone also has 2 GB of RAM, that is plenty for iPhone, but there are the cons too. The newer iPhones, which are actually cheaper now, came with waterproofing and this beautiful jet black and a matte black finish. It has better cameras, and the bigger phone also allows you to take portrait mode pictures, which are really nice, and also get rid of these antenna bands. Now if you can give up the convenience of having a headphone jack, then the 7 is pretty good for you, but 6s is still not bad at all. It still carries a super fast Touch ID sensor, plus it has the S badge which actually means speed. Even though 3D touch is kinda gimmicky, but it comes in handy. It has few gestures which actually helps you save time, and that's pretty cool and gets the job done quicker than normal, but no one actually uses it, so that's not a pro at all. Now I did perform few tests on the phone that included Geekbench and Antutu GPU tests, graphic tests, just to make sure that this phone competes with the iPhone 7 or not, and I was shocked. Now in the Antutu graphic test, I was almost getting around 30 frames per second and the image was really smooth. I was actually shocked by the performance that 6s had. In the Geekbench, it actually had really big multi-core scores, so that was really good for a phone that is 2-year-old. Now as a whole package, you get everything that the 7 has and few things that the 7 does not even have. Now we all know that the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus just got cheaper and the iPhone 8 is around the corner. iPhone 8 is going to be a big overhaul over the 7, and if you're willing to spend and wait, you can go for the 8. But the cushion still remains a cushion that should you buy the 6s in 2017. Now I use this thing alongside with my 7 Plus, and I gotta say this is a pretty killer device. It has a headphone jack too, so that's convenient, and I'll stick to the 6s till the 8 comes. Quick announcement, I'm doing a giveaway of the Space Gray 32GB iPhone 6s, so if you're willing, all the details are in the description just below the like button.